The first disclaimer is that, according to Brother John, we cannot share any recipes outside of the family. I want to assure him that none of the recipes that will be shared on this video have any relation to any family recipes. Today we are going to be making something that my friend Sage was kind enough to share with us, which is cheeseburger pie. So step one of any recipe is to argue with the recipe. Pick up the ingredients and make sure that you completely understand what they want you to put in there, but then also change things beyond recognition. So the first thing that this recipe calls for is a pound of ground beef. Not gonna work. So approximately a pound of ground pork, and we added some bacon, and we also added sliced Italian sausage. So you gotta have 3 meats. Like, you can't put 1 pound of ground beef in a pie. Like, no. It's also very important where your pork comes from. It's probably best to buy it from a small farm where pigs have friends. The next ingredient, 1.5 cups of chopped onion. Call me old-fashioned, but onion doesn't really grow in cups. We just took a medium Vidalia onion and we chopped it up and added some thyme, because when you have onion you have to have thyme. So at this point you probably want to add salt and pepper into the onion. And if you don't have yourself a pepper grinder, go get one. It's your body, it's your health. So we've arrived at the pie portion of the meat pie, and the recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of Bisquick, 3 eggs, and a 1/2 cup of milk. Well, Bisquick's $100 a box right now, so thanks for that. Before you put it all together and you put it in the oven and let it bake, are cheddar cheese and tomatoes. We're not adding any tomatoes. You don't need rabbit food on your burgers. And the reason that we used bacon earlier is we're going to use just a little bit of the bacon grease from rendering the bacon to grease the pan so that the pie doesn't stick to the pan. 5 to 8 minutes, we take it out of the oven and see if it's ready. For those of you that don't know, the best way to do this is you take a knife, put it in the center. If it comes out clean, we're good to go. And that's cheeseburger pie. This cleanup activity is brought to you by Barkeep's Best Friend. Yes, it does contain bleach. Please do not inject it into yourself.